Okay.
No, habla in English.
If
Oh, I
something
didn't realize
does
this shit was
happen, then
Chinese.
like you said, that'd be kind of funny. Okay, so
Nice ringtone.
you said me. Yeah, I think I'll start recording gameplay for PS5. PS5. Okay. It's taking fucking forever. Okay, starting off from the script. Intro music, Christian, Kalel, Cypress. Cypress, don't get distracted in the middle of the fucking interview, please.
I try not
Not
to.
interview. Alright. The
I'm gonna
thing
fucking
is
mute my
on.
Discord real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna
No, I'm
put
just gonna
this on
close my Discord
vibrate.
out.
Alright. It's gonna end on outro music until whenever I say until next time. Um. Alright. Do y'all have y'all's screenshots open?
Yes.
1 moment, let me get it on my phone since I closed it on my computer.
Uh, why is this shit gotta be so long? Why can't it be like two, three sentences?
We gotta at least get somewhat of a grade. It's not that long, trust me.
Alright, I got it.
Alright. It's just saying, look at me real quick. Pause. That's not even.
You're gonna end up
That's.
saying shit stain.
Oh shit! That's what doesn't happen. That's what doesn't happen. Alright. The first three starts off me, Kalel, and Cypress. Alright.
Okay, he said Cypress. He said Cypress.
Cypress, turn off your phone. Make sure you don't
I
watch any
did.
reels. Alright, open your script.
It is.
Alright, y'all email whenever I say those things. Alright, three, two, one. I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck.
Yeah.
Um. Okay.
So whenever you say our names, or it's whenever it's our turn to
Whenever,
talk.
whenever I say those names, I'll be like,
Okay.
whenever I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do this project with Kalo and Cypress. Yeah, I'll just do something. All right.
I cannot
I'll
remove that.
say this. This is the podcast project for. Uh, this is the podcast project. Where I'm gonna be doing this with Kalo and Cypress. Okay, that's gonna do it. Okay. All right, for this time. For this time. Three, two, one. Hello, this is the podcast project. I'm going to be doing this with Kalo and Cypress. Anyways, um. Oh my god! I can't. Alright, let me rehearse that real quick. Hello, this is the podcast project.
Why does it say hello? It says, hey everyone, and welcome back to Global Talk.
I'm saying that so I could be like, oh, this is our project for economics or something, you know, and then I'm gonna start it off with that. All right, all right.
Oh, so you forgot to dance, by the way.
Yeah. Dance.
He's just still as a rock, bro. I started fucking dying. All right, I'm gonna say hello. This is our podcast project. I'm sorry if we stutter a lot. Then I'm gonna be doing this with Cologne. Sorry. Here we go. Three, two, one. Hello, this is our podcast project. I'm gonna be doing this project with Kalo and Cypress. I'm sorry if we stutter a lot. Uh, anyways, let's begin. Hey everyone.
What the fuck?
What?
Alright, let's do it again. Ready?
Motherfucker, you're gonna have to put this shit in segments at this point so you can fucking clip them together.
I'm gonna have
Put
to
this shit
live
in.
stream it at this point. Alright. Alright. Three. We're gonna get this done. I'm just. How about this? What if I say, "Oh, sorry, sorry if you laugh a lot." All right.
No, what
This.
is making you laugh?
I don't. I don't fucking know. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh hell yeah, XP.
Hell
It's
yeah,
been that long,
XP.
fucker.
I'm sorry. I gotta challenge that. Okay. Three, two, one. Hello, this is our project for economics. This is a podcast project. I'm going to be doing this with Kalel and Cypress. Sorry if we stutter a lot and laugh a lot. We already laughed a couple times starting this project. Anyways, here we go. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Global Talk Economics Unpacked. I'm Christian.
I'm Chloe.
And I'm Cypress. Today we're diving into the world of tariffs. What they are, how they work, and why stir up so much debate.
Right, so let's kick off the basics. Basics. Kalel, what's a tariff?
A tariff is basically a tax that is a government places on goods coming into a country. Imports. Okay, sorry. What? Okay, I need to pause this. Okay, what the fuck?
What?
They messed up hard on this.
A tariff is basically a tax that government places on goods coming into a country's imports. It makes those imported products more
Okay, don't say
expensive.
imports then. Just say coming into the country. It makes those imported products.
Okay, okay, apologies. Let's
Okay.
start that again.
I locked in. All right. Three, two, one. Hello, this is our podcast project for economics. I'm going to be doing this with Kalo and Cypress. Sorry if we laugh a lot during this project. We already laughed a couple times starting it, and sorry if we stutter. Anyways, let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Global Talk Economics Unpacked. I'm Christian.
Khalil.
And I'm Cypress. Today we're diving into the world of tariffs. What they are, how they work, and why they stir up so much debate.
Right, so
What the
Pog!
fuck?
I can't stop. All right, three, two. God fucking damn it. Okay, this is just like the project in fucking. All right. Three, two, one. Hello, everybody. This is. I was gonna say my fucking channel intro. Oh my god! I was about to fucking say go 9275. God fucking hell. Okay, we got this. We got this. We will get this done by the end of the night.
I got my part
Trust.
right. Unlock the fucking.
How about this? If we laugh, we just keep it in there. All right. Maybe Jameson will get a shits and giggles out of it.
Yes, it
Alright.
does.
All
If we
right.
cuss, we're gonna have to restart.
If we cuss, we're gonna restart. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three, two, one. Hello. This is our podcast project for economics. I'm gonna be doing this with Kalel and Cypress. Sorry if we're gonna be laughing a lot during this project. We already restarted a couple times, and sorry if we stutter. Anyways, let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Global Talk Economics Unpacked. I'm Christian.
Khalil.
And I'm Cypress. Today we're diving into the world of tariffs. What they are, how they work, and why they stir up so much debate.
Right, so let's kick off with the basics. Khalil, what's a tariff?
A tariff is basically a tax that a government places on goods coming into a country. It makes those imported products more expensive compared to local ones.
And those ideas is to protect domestic industries, right? So if a foreign made steel is cheap, a tariff would increase its price, giving local steel makers a better shot at competing.
Exactly. But tariffs can also raise prices for consumers. If you're paying more for foreign goods and local ones are still expensive. You're stuck with higher costs either way.
Here's a real world example. Remember the US China trade war a few years ago? The US slapped tariffs on Chinese electronics, and in response, China put tariffs on US agricultural goods. It hit farmers and consumers on both sides.
Yeah, it's not just about economics. Tariffs can be political tools to use in negotiation or to send a message.
So let's break down the types of tariffs. There are two main ones: specific tariffs, which is a fixed feed per unit, like $100 per ton of steel, and then ad valorem tariffs, which are percentage based, like 10% of the item's value.
And sometimes there are tariff rate quotas. That means a certain amount of goods can be imported at a lower tariff rate, and anything above that limit gets taxed higher.
But here's the debate. Do tariffs help or hurt the economy? Supporters say they protect jobs and national security. Critics say that lead to trade wars, higher prices, and inflation.
Inefficiency.
Insufficiency.
That's the billion-dollar question. Some economists argue that while tariffs can help in the short term, they often lead to retaliation and market distortions in the long run.
And let's not forget developing countries. Tariffs can be used by them to grow new industries, but they can also be targeted by tariffs, hurting their exports.
So, what's the takeaway? Tariffs are powerful tools. They can protect, punish, or provoke, but they always come with trade offs.
And that's why they remain one of the most controversial topics in international economics.
Well, that's it for today's episode. If you liked this deep dive, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review.
And if you have any questions or topics ideas, hit us up on social media or website.
Thanks for listening to Global Talk Economics Unpacked. Until next time. And we did it.
I was so expecting you to do that, use that one thing that you even, like that alarm things I pressed at the end.
I am really
You
fucking
should have did
happy to do that.
it.
Oh my god. If we had to restart the entire thing, bro, I was gonna be so pissed. Holy shit.
I now upload that, send it to a group chat, and we're gonna review that shit.
God damn. Okay, that turned out way better than I put on a Godzilla skin for nothing. All right. Actually, I think. Hold on a second.